What is good, YouTube? It's your boy 2am. I made this melody. I'm gonna be showing you how you can use things like automation to spice up your beats, make some cool shit. Let's do it. I don't need to talk much. I don't need to waste your time talking. Let's go. We're in this. All right, let's do it. So this is the melody. I'll play it through really quick. You know, your boy went crazy. Basically, all I have to say is that I went crazy. So now, I'm gonna fill out the drums really quick, and then I'm gonna show you how I would use automation to. Alright, so we got our drums down. Let's throw them in the mixer. I like my beats to hit anywhere from -3 to 0. Give myself some headroom, so let's... There we go. Alright, so now one cool thing that I would do with automation is I would make my intro quick. This is something you might hear all the time. Go to your master channel, take an EQ, right? Drop out to like 1K, maybe a little less than that. And then just take a solid reverb that you have, pair them together. It's a little too much reverb. Because what you're going to do is automate this out. Perfect. So now if you go over here, you right click it. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, you can't, but when you right click this reverb here, you're going to want to click create automation clip on both of these. If anyone knows how to fix it so that you can see that, let me know, because that would be dope. And then you've got your automation here. So all you're going to want to do is just drop it out, right? Bring up the bell. Just a simple fade right here. And this should do essentially, and I'm gonna have the EQ stay longer. Let's see what this sounds like. See what I'm talking about? And then you're right in. Easy. Listen how fire that is. Come on. Come on. So now, you want more. Say, Jack, that's not good enough. Alright. Fine. Dope. Create an automation clip on that. Right before your beat drops, you want to bring that in. So let's see. Bring it up there, bring it back down. Alright, so I'm just going to create a simple little box here on half beat. This is it. And then this will sound like this. Maybe even have it on for longer. More aggressive. And you can mess around with this. You're not stuck on that one. Go over here, maybe try this one. Right? You can sit here and play with these things. Let's see what happens if I use this one. Don't really like that one. Doesn't matter. You can move to the next one. Like this intro. It's just hard. It's clean. And then the last thing I would do is probably do like a halftime. And not even for there. I would, so let me sequence this out really quick. One of the things that I would do, especially with halftime, drop it down, and then during my pre-chorus here, this little build-up spot before the chorus, I would bring in a little bit of halftime. Maybe don't, like, right here, if I bring it all the way up, this is going to be 100% halftime. You'll hear it right here. And that's cool, but I think it's too drastic of a change between the verse, the melody and the verse versus the melody and the pre-chorus. Like, listen to this. Oh, let me bring that back. You see, like, so what I would do is this is the mix knob. So if you bring this down halfway here, you'll see at this mix knob, the mix is now halfway. It's a blend between halftime and your real melody. So now it won't be as drastic, but you'll still hear the change. Ready? You see how you can still hear the little, like, higher end of everything? That's probably something that I would do. Just so it's not as not as drastic of a change. Just like that, you're back in business. So now, if we go in. Right, and then in the pre-chorus. You can hear that in the back, that lower end from the halftime. In this, I use Valhalla Vintage Verb. You can do this with the regular reverb. It really doesn't matter. Fruity Reverb is fantastic. I just prefer this one. Halftime, you can use gross beat, go to momentary, and go to half speed. It'll do the same thing. See? Same thing. You don't need to go buy plugins in order to do this stuff. And then last thing I would do with automation, at the end of my beats, just create an automation clip on your master. Go here to your last little bit when it's just your melody. And here at the end of the beat. And I just do a really simple fade out. It's just a lot better. Like if this is the end of your beat, right? This is what you're listening to. Right? It sounds a lot better if you just do a little fade out. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but it's just, I don't know, it just sounds a little more professional. I appreciate you all. Hopefully that helps. Automation can be a tricky thing. It's kind of a hard thing to tackle, and if you don't really know what you're doing, it's kind of scary. You don't really mess with it. But these are a couple simple ways to incorporate automation into your beats in order to make intros and different effects that will lead on and keep artists interested. The most important part of beat making is keeping the artist interested, making them want to listen, continue to listen. So if you do little interesting things like this to switch up, can add a lot to the beat, especially in the pre-choruses and the intros at the end, stuff like that. Using little things like reverb and EQ, just spicing it in there, can really make a huge difference in your beats. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching, subbing, leaving comments, doing all that. It's amazing. You're incredible. Beat store, 2ambeats.com. Buy one, get one free right now. As always, Twitter, 2ambeats. Message me on there, DM me on there. I'm always active. Always have my phone on me. Other than that, it's been your boy 2am. Peace.